Hello everyone, welcome to ViTech Talks. In this lecture, we are going to talk about what is VS Code and what are the advantages of VS Code and how to download and install VS Code we are going to see now. So I hope you are already aware of this VS Code. So VS Code in the sense is like Visual Studio Code. It's a free and open source. Okay, free and open source tool or code editor, you can call it as code editor. Okay, code editor developed by Microsoft. So here mainly we are going to use it for code editing. If you want to write Java or if you want to write any SQLs, if you want to write Python, C, C++, etc. Okay. So we are going to use this tool. Now there is one more thing. It is like we can use it for integrated development. Okay, what is this integrated development? Suppose if you want to go with Git integration, you can do it in Git integration. Even you can do debugging, or if you can call APIs. Okay, and it is going to support extensions. So there are a lot of extensions. So here you can install Java, Python, Ruby, okay, C, Snowflake, and you can work with the same. Even it will work as like a version control. So you no need to install Git in local machine. So even as same it is like Git, right? Okay, so how we are going to clone, pull the code, push the code. Okay, this is how it is going to work. Okay, these are the main advantages. So it is a lightweight tool. It is a lightweight and no cost. Okay, so it's a free tool. Then how to set up this one? You can go to Google and type VS Code download. Click on very first link. So here you can select based on your operating system. So mine it is like Windows. So click on this 64. Okay. So user installer, click on this x64. See, it's automatically downloading here. Okay. It is automatically downloading. So you can integrate with GitHub with AI. Okay. GitHub with AI. So these are the main features like code in any language, version controls, debugging, you can do test, and there are top extensions which it is available: Python, C++, GitHub Copilot, Java. Okay, these are the extensions which it is available. Now once it is downloaded, you can go to downloads. So if you want to keep this software into as a backup, then keep it into C drive or D drive for your reference. So once you save the software, then just give right click and click on this run as administrator and click on yes. So once you click on that yes, then you need to accept the agreements. Click on this accept the agreement and click on next and click on next and click on, select the create desktop icon so that if you want to start with this VS Code, you can go to desktop directly and you can run this application. Going forward, click on install. So it is extracting all the files and preparing for the installation into your local machine. So once it is extracted and installed into your local machine, so we are good to use that VS Code. Okay. So now it is extracted all the files and installing the software into your local machine. Okay, once it is done, if you want to launch immediately, then click on this one and you can click on finish. Now, as soon as if you launch VS Code, you can able to see this editor. Okay, you can able to see this kind of stuff. Even if you don't want to launch, then what you can do, you can close this one. You can go to desktop. So where you can see VS Code, right? Okay, so Visual Studio Code. So this is the icon, or else directly you can go to search and type VS Code. Just type VS Code here. So this one is source control. It's like a version control. So where you want to clone the code or push the code. So these are the extensions. Okay. So these are the extensions if you want to use it. Okay. So here I want to use Python, suppose. Then type Python and click on install this. Or I want to use Snowflake. Okay. So this is the extension. You can install it and you can use this. So this is how there are a lot of extensions which it is available here. Okay. So as we discussed. So this is about VS Code, and going forward, we are going to talk about more, and we are going to use it in our real-time use cases too. Okay. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching this. Happy learning. If you like this video, please do subscribe and share. Click on the subscribe button and do share it with your friends and colleagues. Thank you.